You mentioned Lake Mungo. I'm sure there are many horror movies that helped inspire Shelby Oaks. I'm curious, just with your digital background, were there any creepypastas that helped inspire Shelby Oaks, like SCP Foundation, anything of that nature, or any creepypastas you're just a fan of?
Oh, yeah, no, I love that whole. So here's this is a great question because like for me, one of the things that I wanted to explore in this movie is the mid to late aughts online and how we were kind of all discovering that the internet could tell us horror stories too. Because in like the late 90s to the early 2000s, when the internet was very much in its infancy, there wasn't a lot of that out there. Like I would go online, I'd maybe build like a GeoCities website or something. I would look up movie show times. Not a lot of, social media wasn't around, and so as soon as there was this time period though, like when YouTube started and when some of those first ever like jump scare videos were introduced, like the relaxing driving one where it's like a car driving and for a minute and at the very end like a zombie pops up. Um, Suddenly the internet felt like it could scare you. And it was a tool also for telling horror stories and creepy pastas and things like Slender Man and stuff like were introduced, Cartoon Cat and all these things. Um, and so I also think that YouTube played a part in that because in those early years of YouTube, people were not creating videos because they wanted to make money or because they wanted, to be seen. Nobody really knew what YouTube was back then. It was just a lot of people who were discovering themselves. And if there was any type of paranormal video on YouTube, there was often a lot of uh, discussion about it because people weren't doing AI and everybody wasn't a VFX expert. And so, like, if you saw something strange on YouTube, there was this sensation of like, is that real? And so I really like the idea of entering that space of the mid aughts to late aughts in the YouTube space through the eyes of a paranormal investigating team and what the public might have thought of the types of things they were making.